Biome was developed to help promote academic success for students majoring in biological sciences. We're committed to help students get off to the best start they can. Our week-long intensive workshop really gives them an adequate idea of the rigor of science classes in their freshman year, while at the same time providing them with resources on campus to obtain this success.
Okay, so for me, Biome, as the professor that taught the biology part of Biome, I saw the program as being a fast-track introduction for students into sort of a college-level course, and that's exactly the way I designed my biology part of it. What I found was that the students, as all my intro students were not ready to perform at the level that we need them to in college. And it involves a couple things. One is how you process. It's no longer just rote memorization, acquiring memorization of facts and dumping them out, but we're actually requiring to apply things on tests that they haven't seen before. No entering college student is ready for that. So what Biome did was it gave them a fast-track jump right into the middle of the course. I put them in the middle of my intro biology course, and they were required to act as if they had been sort of slowly worked up to that level. I dropped in the middle of it, and they had to swim fast to get to the level they needed to be able to do well on the test.
The first week of Biome, I guess for a lot of us, it was kind of like a shock with all the work we were given. We had tests and we had to study a lot. We went to a lot of lectures. And with that work, we got prepared for the work we got the following week with actual classes. And that week before, we got to also meet a lot of our teachers that we would eventually have. And so them being able to know us, I think, also helped with them putting a face with a name beforehand and taking the pressure off of us introducing ourselves.
We decided, since we wanted to have fun and we're a family, we were going to make pancake Sunday breakfast. So we all got in these cars, we just got into people's cars, went to the store and bought all this food, and we made pancakes, and James made biscuits, and Michelle made bacon, and we invited the whole floor. Everybody was in there eating, and by the time it was done, there was no food left, none. And we bought a lot. And it's not just about the food. We actually studied together. So on Sunday, we know we have tests on Monday. We'll get in the lounge and we'll get on the whiteboard with our markers and write all these big diagrams for our tests, and we're prepared.
Make sure everyone knows the material so no one fails.
So I believe our students were a lot more prepared, especially for the exams, and more prepared on how the teachers were going to teach their classes. Especially since they got to experience how a lab works. So they were able to, especially for the bio lab, know how to like conduct themselves.
They had a much better idea of what they're getting themselves into, whereas a lot of people come in, they want to be a biology major. Most of them want to go with the pre-med route or pre-dental or some pre-professional thing, but a lot of them don't really know what all that entails. And so I really liked how the Biome definitely, we talked about possible careers in biology, and those were some of them, and I think people definitely had a much better idea going into that. Because these students had a whole week to get to know each other, they have basically a 40-member support group, at least in our floor. And I think that's really important because having people that are in the same classes with you that kind of help keep you accountable is just a really good deal to have.
The best part of the first week of Biome was probably meeting all the kids. We're a select group of kids that work with each other, and we made bonds, and we help quiz each other, and we help each other in the classes that we take.
The first time I saw Biome, I thought it was Biome because it's spelled Biome and it's about me. So I thought it was Biome, and then somebody was like, no, it's Biome. What? I'm like, okay.
No, it is biome. I biome, he, she, we biome, you biome.
What?